Hello and welcome to the Game Jar. My name's David Martin. In light of recent news that Resident Evil the remake is getting a remake, we thought we would take a look at the remake, not the remake, the first remake of the remake. So I'm playing on a cheeky emulator for this, so that's why some of these graphic models, these character models look pretty good, but the backgrounds might look pretty rough. I do actually own a copy of the game, in case the FBI are listening. So I'm playing it as Chris here, and if you're familiar with the original Resident Evil, but you've never actually played the remake, you probably recognise some of the first set of rooms that I'm showing you here. This is a dining hall. Just looks like a pretty fancy version. Clock there. I'll go out here to the main hall. This will look very, very familiar as well. They lead you in with a lot of familiar things to start off with. So you still go to the dining room, you still see this main hall, you still see Kenneth with his head coming off after being eaten by a zombie. But then they lead you through a few extra areas. And they said they had at least 70% brand new things in this game, and I believe them. There's a lot in here. Let's go out this cheeky door. So things like this outside area, whenever we're in the original game, out the back here. So we're about half an hour into the game right now. Yeah, but this version of the game, there's still zombies, there's still hunters, there's still Albert Wesker. But a key thing that happens in this version of the game is once you kill a zombie, they don't actually die, they still lay around, and if you come back later on, you're still going to see them lying there. And if you, about half an hour, depending on difficulty, half an hour, 45 minutes later, they'll come back alive, and they'll be faster and more difficult to kill. There are ways to get around it, like don't kill them, or run around them, or set fire to them. I've got a cheeky lighter up here, so I can kind of half do that. And one original thing that does remain from the very first game is you still can investigate items and see things on them. So you actually have to do a little bit of exploration in order to proceed, which didn't really happen in the later games. Yep. But for the GameCube, these pre-rendered environments are great. They don't look too great here, so hopefully when they remake the version, this game, they take all these pre-rendered environments and actually scan them in at a higher resolution or make them look good. I mean, I reckon this is a great shot when I first saw it on the GameCube, but here it looks a little bit janky. We've got this grass looks a bit funky, whereas the actual character models, because they're actual 3D models, they look just fine. They up-res quite well. Those doors never got old, huh? Right, I need to go up here. I'm just looking at the... I'm recording this using Fraps. And it seems those doors rendered at a full 60 frames per second for all you Call of Duty fans out there. But the actual gameplay is 30. So, you know, it's a fun fact for you. So, see, this guy, I shot him earlier. He's still alive. Well, still hanging around. So, in about half an hour or so, he's going to come back alive. Likewise, that guy. There should be a door around here. I need to open somewhere. this one? Get the fuck, mate. I've got this key. Examine. Engraving of a sword. Oh god, don't. Oh, I need to go downstairs, don't I? Do I? Look, this lighting is creepy. I love it. It's great. All these damn crows. These were not here earlier. There was a body here as well, but now that's gone. I know all these static camera angles are terrible for actually trying to shoot monsters in the face. They surely look great. You can do crazy stuff with them. This guy's just hanging out. Oh. Come off it, man. Ah, fuck. Hit for you, buddy. See you later. Oh, I do actually need to go this way, don't I? Ah. Oh, that's another thing that you can do in this game. It's got defense weapons. So, if you get attacked and you've got one on you, you can get out of it without getting injured. So in that case, I had a little knife on me. And I shanked that dude. This way? Ah, we are in business. Again, that room looked very familiar to anyone who's played the first game, and so will this. Now, generally you would expect dogs to come flying out of there, because that's what happened in the original game. But you have to wait for those dogs. A good thing about playing this on an emulator is anything you need to move you can see really easily, because it's such a higher resolution than everything else. This guy. What a handsome devil. Almost as if a lockpick should open it. Maybe I knew a master of unlocking. Whoa! Easy, fella. Probably just straight up cap this fool. Probably never going to come into this room again. See ya. Ah, god fucking... Right. The thing about Chris is he can only hold 6 items because he's a massive pansy. So you need to be economical about what you actually hold, so I need to ditch that gemstone. Fucking knife, who cares about knives? I know you can technically play this game properly with a knife, but I am lazy. Now, you all might remember this room. Something Jill sandwich, am I right? I can't be bothered with that at the moment. Let's come back later, shall we? Shall we? Yes. Let's crack it in this joint. Oi oi. Whoa! Easy, fella. Whoa. Nah, god damn it. Alright, we're good, we're good. Oh, so if I get a headshot, there's no worry about them coming back. Otherwise I need to set on a light. The warm light helps you relax. Must be stuck there reloading like a sucker. Let's use a save state, shall we? If I use this fuel canteen, I can fill it up with oil from here, pour it over some zombies and shit. Do I need anything else? Nah. Jet. Will you take the green herb? Fuck you. Uh-oh. See ya. Again, a lot of these rooms will be familiar to people who have played the game before, but there's a lot in here, especially later on. There'll be a lot of different things. You've seen a couple of them already. This really is the original vision. So I've got to find a dog, shoot the dog square in its face. So coming out here will lead me to some zombies. Let's go back this way. Another thing about playing as Chris, you can do sweet FA in terms of carrying items, you've really got to limit yourself quite a lot. Stuff you can actually carry. What's that? I heard noise. Ah. Oh yes. Zombies can actually come through doors in this one. I think that's about a good time to leave it there. So this has been the Resident Evil Remake, which is coming out again early 2015. And it's one of my favourite Resident Evil games. It's actually legitimately scary in a way that not a lot of the other Resident Evil games are. There we go. We'll leave you on that headshot. Thanks, guys.